Alright guys, as you see in the title, as you see in the thumbnail, we're talking about spiritual awakening and the whole journey of self-discovery, the self-awareness journey. Alright, in order to actually discover yourself, you have to be aware of self first. So self-awareness comes first, on the path to self-discovery. You get what I say? So, to the whole part of knowing thyself. So that's how you eventually know yourself. You have to be aware of that. You have to be aware that there's a self. That is number one. And once you become aware that there's a self, you get on the part of, learning about yourself, and you eventually know yourself. You get what I say? But you have to be fully prepared and brave enough to actually take on the path of self discovery to actually find yourself. You get what I say? So spiritual awakening overall and the whole spiritual journey is rooted in the concept know thyself. That is what it really is about. You going on a journey of self exploration to eventually find yourself, to know yourself at the deepest levels. Because you are not just a name. Many of us think that we are just the name that we were given at birth. We think that we are just Mary Jane or Tom Sue or whatever. So the whole spiritual awakening experience helps you to realize that you are, there's depth to you. There are layers to you. You are not just surface level. You are not just a name and an occupation. So spiritual awakening comes and shows you that about yourself, that you are not just a name and an occupation. You are way deeper than just a name and an occupation. Most humans today associate themselves with their name and occupation. When you ask a human being today, say, what is it? Who are you? When you say to an average human being in today's society, when you ask them the question, who are you? Most people will just say, oh, I am Tom Sue or Mary Jane, and I am a firefighter, or I am a police officer. That's all they know about themselves. That's all they think that they are. So the spiritual awakening journey helps you to understand yourself at the core level, to your deepest part of you, to the soul level. You get what I say? And on a spiritual awakening journey, it's also rooted in the concept that you're a spiritual being having a temporary human experience. A temporary human experience. You're an infinite spiritual being having a temporary human experience. That is the basis of spirituality. And once you understand that you're a infinite spiritual being, now you're going to take on the journey of self-discovery and find out every single thing that you can find out about that spiritual aspect of yourself, because that is the true you. You get what I say? English, patois English, that is what I'm speaking. Jamaican patois, it's broken English, that is what it is. If you don't understand what I'm saying, I can slow it down, and please give this video a like, given that you're already in the video. Thanks for joining, and please subscribe. It's about spirituality. If you're into spirituality, anyways, come on, fuck around. Anyways, guys, yeah, so the whole self-awareness journey leads to self-discovery, which is knowing yourself. When you discover yourself, you know yourself. So on a physical level, knowing yourself literally means you're aware of your emotions, and you know what makes you upset, what makes you sad, what makes you mad, what makes you glad. Those are things, those are ways how you can know yourself, about the physical aspect of yourself, which most people are aware of. The average person, if them have any form of awareness, they are them at least aware of them emotions, things that get them upset, things that don't get them upset. But then you have some type of human beings that are not even aware any at all. They don't even know things that get them upset. Because if you're aware of things that get you upset, then you can actually avoid those things. You actually maintain a certain type of peace. But you find that there are a lot of human beings that continuously repeat toxic cycles. So you realize that not every single human being is self-aware. You get what I say? They are aware, but not self-aware. You get it? So the spiritual awakening journey is a journey of self-awareness. You have to eventually become aware of yourself first. That is the first move. Being aware of yourself, aware of your emotions, aware of your thoughts, and aware of your whole reality overall, aware of the impact that you have on other people, and aware of the impact that other people have on you. So it's a whole journey of you understanding yourself to the core level, in order to live a more optimal life and actually find peace at the end of the day, because that is really what the spiritual awakening journey is about. It's a healing journey to lead you to more peace in your life. If you're a human being that is seeking peace, The spiritual awakening journey helps you to eventually find a sense of peace, which is knowing yourself. Once you understand yourself, once you know thyself, which is in the thumbnail, once you know yourself, a sense of peace, a complete sense of serenity come over you because you completely understand your journey too. Knowing yourself will help you to understand what your path is on earth. You'll end up understand your whole purpose, your reason for being on planet earth. Once you're living a life of purpose, it comes with a certain sense of serenity and beauty in it and joy where the average person would just not understand. So if you've never been through a spiritual awakening or not actively going through a spiritual awakening, you're not going to understand what I'm really saying. But if you are on the journey of self-discovery, if you are already on the path of self-awareness and certain type of thing, then you will understand clearly what I'm saying. And these are the people that this channel is made for. People that are already going through a spiritual awakening or people that have been through most of them spiritual awakening already. You get what I say? So it's a channel where if you don't if you don't really reach certain parts of your consciousness yet, this information will just not resonate with you. That's it. And when you're ready, man, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. So if you're not ready, you just won't understand it. But once you are ready, you will understand this information like it have been given to you before. You will just have a certain resonance with the information. You get it? So that's how you know that this information is for you. Once you resonate, once you feel it to your soul level, and you're interested in the information like this naturally, then yes, you're going through a spiritual awakening, and this channel is for you. So definitely give me a subscription and like that video here. Continuing now, guys. So knowing yourself now on a spiritual level is knowing, like literally knowing it, like knowing your soul, understanding your soul. And a spiritual awakening journey, your soul actually activate. Your soul starts to activate in the human body and actually start to, the soul start to make itself be more known on the spiritual awakening journey, because it's a journey of awareness. The more aware you become, the more you're gonna be aware of your soul too, because most of us are just aware of our physical, but on a spirit, that's why it's called a spiritual awakening, guys. It's literally like your spirit, the spiritual essence of yourself will wake up and actually come to the forefront. So that is what it really is. Your soul starts to wake up and come to the forefront. That is what it really is. That's what is happening on a spiritual awakening. So when your soul comes to the forefront, your soul is going to want to make itself, it's going to want the physical self very much aware of what is going on with it. You get what I mean? Same like how you're conscious of your physical being, your soul wants you to be conscious too of what is going on with it. Because it is always a part of your consciousness, whether you believe in us, the soul or not, it is always a part of your consciousness. It's just that most of the time it stays in the background hidden, but with a spiritual awakening, the soul literally comes to the forefront and actually make the physical being aware of its presence and aware of the impact that it has on the physical reality. So with a spiritual awakening now, you get to start find out information like say information will make you know say the soul is responsible for every single thing that happened in the physical reality too. So you get to understand the soul is like the soul is like the soul, like the soul serves a soul purpose, like literally soul as in SOLE, your SOUL has like a SOLE purpose, like a great purpose. And with that soul purpose, the words them, I think them play with the words them in the English language for a specific purpose too. So when you realize your soul purpose now, your soul calling, you realize that the type of power the soul carry, that is where you realize for a spiritual journey. So even you realize that even when the physical body wants to do something, the physical body cannot operate without the soul saying yes first, Every single act that the physical body carries out, the physical body have to make a agreement with the soul if you actually carry out the action. So say for instance, you plan for wake up tomorrow morning. Remember, the human body, the conscious body plan for wake up. Oh, I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and go somewhere. You see, if the soul don't agree to that plan the way you make, the plan can't happen at all, No matter how the physical body wants it to happen. If the soul don't plan it and agree with it, the physical body can't carry it out at all. Believe it. And it's as powerful as in with even spiritual contracts when we realize that if an assassin is sent to kill you and your spirit don't agree with him spirit to actually get the hit done, It can't kill you none at all, you know. That is how powerful it is now, guys. You realize how the soul, the spiritual essence of ourselves have great control over our life. It has the soul control over our life too. You know, so if you feel like you have to be physical and try to apply physical pressure to life all the time, you will get little to no result. You get it? And the soul actually cause the physical body to impact reality. You know, and the soul do it. You know, the physical body can't do nothing without the soul. The physical body is a vegetable without the soul. So the soul actually have to active, and when you act from a soul level, you create a big impact on the physical reality. But when you act from the physical level alone, you don't create no big impact. All you have to do is just create some little ripples in the wave of life, man. Then you act from the soul level, you can create a big impact. Like an earthquake, something like an earthquake magnitude, you know, something similar to that. So if you really want to make big impacts in a society, in a life overall, you have to act from the soul level. So that is the importance of the spiritual awakening. Believe me, every single person that have reached heights of success in a life have gone through a spiritual awakening before. That is why they have the little saying where say, yo, billionaires are spiritual people and millionaires are believe in religion. Them say, yo, billionaires believe in spirituality and millionaires believe in religion. True, guys, once you understand certain concept of yourself, which is spiritual awakening, the spiritual awakening journey gonna let you understand yourself to the core level. And once you understand yourself to the core level and know yourself, you reach a certain vibration in life, guys, where and this alone you're gonna realize true abundance. Once you operating from your soul, that is the only way you experience true abundance. True abundance is not experienced no other way on earth. I don't care what you say, I don't care what kind of guru you listen to. True abundance is not experienced until you're acting from the soul. You get it? That is how true abundance is realized on planet Earth. I don't sure about no other planet, but I know say in this realm and this universe, once you're acting from your soul level, from your true self, that is how true abundance is realized. And yeah, stay tuned. One love. That was about the spiritual awakening journey. So know thyself. Knowing yourself is you actually being aware of yourself. First, you have to be aware of yourself, and then with awareness comes self-discovery, and with self-discovery, eventually know yourself and understand yourself to the core level. And with understanding yourself, you end up able to act from the soul level and create a huge impact on the physical reality. That is what it's all about. You hear me I say so? Big up, one love. Stay tuned. Discover yourself, man. There's a beauty in it, and there's abundance at the end of the tunnel, you know. Spiritual abundance, true abundance. You know, you will understand what that is. Having a lot of money is not true abundance, man, but having spiritual knowledge will able to make you keep the money and them type of thing. That is true abundance, because you need spiritual knowledge to keep money. You need discipline, which is spiritual knowledge. Spiritual knowledge is gonna give you discipline. That's one of the biggest things I learned from the spiritual journey. Discipline and faith. And with discipline and faith, those are the ingredients for abundance. So you're naturally abundant. You get what I say to you, so big up. And the other saying is seek ye first the kingdom of God and all else shall be yours. That is what the spiritual awakening journey is about too. You seeking Jah first, you seeking self first, you understanding yourself first before you do anything at all in the earth. Because it don't make sense to make money if you don't understand how to keep money. It don't make sense to do anything in the earth at all if you don't understand yourself. It don't even make sense you wake up and go down the road if you don't understand yourself. Believe it. You have to understand yourself first, which is why the Bible is say, seek ye first the kingdom of Jah, and all else shall be yours. All else shall be added to you. And it's truth. Once you find yourself completely, guys, everything in the world, anything you think about, you can easily achieve it. Simply because you know and understand yourself. And once you know and understand yourself, you get to understand say, oh, you are an infinite spiritual being, which means that nothing is out of your realm of nothing is out of your grasp, basically. You get to me, I say you're an infinite spiritual being, you're limitless. So therefore, whatever limits you have, I only in your brain you are created. Whatever limits you think you have in this reality, your mind are create that. You're limitless, man. And you're eternal. That is what the soul, that is you acting from a soul level and understanding that. It's the truth, you know, guys, it's the truth. It's not like me, I tell you, know. But you have to understand the truth and realize the truth. You get it? It is already the truth. Or the only thing you need for you just realize it. It's already true, you know. So big up, one love. Remember to subscribe and like.